Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and I'm here to bring you 2021 Maricosta Mustang varsity football. Tonight, your Mustangs take on the Loyola Cubs here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. This game wasn't originally on the 2021 schedule for the Mustangs. However, due to a cancellation in Week 3 between Maricosta and Mayfair due to a COVID-19 outbreak within the Mayfair football team, the Mustangs were able to schedule Loyola here in Week 6 right before Bay League action starts. This will be a good test for the Mustangs as Loyola enters tonight's contest with a record of 4-1. They started the season with a loss to Inglewood 29-26, then a win versus Damien 16-14, then a win versus Bay League foe Culver City 62-21, followed by a win versus Cathedral 34-6, and finally another win versus Mira Mesa 42-20. Head coach for the Loyola Cubs is Drew Casani, and leading the Cubs on offense are the seniors Joe Tatum at quarterback and Taj Owens at running back. The head coach for your Maricosta Mustangs is Don Morrow in his 29th season at the helm of the Maricosta football program. Leading the Mustangs on the offensive side of the ball is senior Casey Pavlik at quarterback. Leading the Mustangs on the defensive side of the ball is the senior linebacker Brett McCullough, and leading the Mustangs special teams is the senior kicker Van Graw. It's good to see Van back in the lineup after missing the last couple games due to injury. The captains are meeting at midfield for tonight's coin toss. For your Mustangs, number 6 Adam Pedrati, number 10 Cale Marsh, and number 27, Brett McCullough. For the Loyola Cubs, number 3, Peter Vanis, number 5, Taj Owens, number 64, Sam Yoon, and number 30, Patrick Sottle. Loyola has won tonight's coin toss and have elected to defer for the second half. The Mustangs will defend the west end zone, and we are getting close to kickoff here in Week 6, which would have been the Mustangs' bye week. However, they will face a very good Loyola team in their final tune-up before Bay League action. Here come your 2021 Maricosta Mustangs. The Mustangs are coming off an impressive 40-14 victory last week versus West Torrens and are looking to keep that momentum going here in the final preseason game before Bay League action starts next week at Culver City. Mark Hines set to kick off for the Loyola Cubs. It's a high end over ender taken at the 10-yard line by the Mustangs. That's Cole Crotty. Up past the 20 to about the 26-yard line where the Mustangs will begin the first drive of this contest. Pistol formation, Pavlik back to pass. He throws it out of bounds, intended for Riley Bloomstrom. 2nd and 10, Mustangs. I formation, Pavlik under center. He's going to hand it to the tailback.
Run by number 42, Dean Rapetti.
And Rapetti gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down situation. Pistol formation, 4 receiver set. Pavlik back to pass. He rolls to his left. He pump fakes. He's going to take it himself and pick up enough yardage for a Mustang first down. Great job there by Casey Pavlik, the senior quarterback for the Mustangs, taking what was given and getting that first down. Pavlik back to pass. He throws it and completes it to his left to the sophomore, Reese Leonard. Good for about 7 yards on that play. Second down and 3 for the Mustangs. Timeout on the field by Loyola. That's their first of the night. This game just getting going here. Single back formation. Handoff goes to that single back, Dean Petty. Not able to get much yardage on that play, but just enough for a Mustang first down. I formation. Pavlik under center. He fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. He rolls to his left and is able to avoid a tackle and get it out once again to Reese Leonard. That's going to be second down and short for the Mustangs. Great job there by Pavlik avoiding the pass rush. I formation, handoff goes to the tailback. That's Rapetti picking up another first down for the Mustangs.
5 yards on the carry. First down.
First and 10 Mustangs at the Loyola 37-yard line.
Timeout, Maricosa.
Timeout on the field. Mustangs having a good start to this contest with 8:29 left in the first quarter. Mustangs on their first drive. Empty back formation, man in motion. Pavlik fakes the handoff to the man in motion, throws it deep down the right-hand side, and completes it to number 8, Riley Bloomstrand, for a Mustangs touchdown. 37 yards on that play. Mustangs came out in that 5-receiver set. No backs in the backfield. And then motion left to right. Let's take another look at this play as Pavlik fakes the handoff and then finds Bloomstrand in stride. Perfect pass and a great catch there by Bloomstrand as he gets into the end zone for the first score of tonight's contest. Van Graw on to attempt the extra point for the Mustangs. It's up high straight and it is good. Good to see Van Graw back in the lineup after missing a couple games due to injury. Mustangs take a 7-0 lead over the Loyola Cubs here in the first quarter. Van Graw back to kick for the Mustangs. It's a low liner taken about the 15-yard line by Loyola. He's still on his feet, and he's going to get into Mustang territory to about the 46-yard line. Van Graw in on the tackle there for the Mustangs. Braylon Brooks on the return for Loyola. Coach Ray Lee, of course, calls the defense for the Mustangs. Tight 4-receiver set. Man in motion. And the handoff goes up the middle. That's Taj Owens, the senior running back, with the carry. Second down and about 6 to go. Trips right. Running back motion left. Empty backfield now for Loyola. Tatum sprinting out of the pocket, trying to complete it, and it is incomplete. Good pressure there by the Mustang defense, and we'll bring up a third down situation. Cubs at the Mustangs 41-yard line. Pistol formation, handoff goes to that single back, Owens, and he picks up a good chunk of yardage and a Loyola first down. Pistol formation, Loyola shifting to a tight formation. Tatum hands the ball off this time to number 22. He's going to be stopped by Dylan Kaiser. Justin Murray on the carry for Loyola. Pistol formation, handoff goes to Owens, and he's going to be wrapped up by a couple Mustangs. Reese Leonard in on that tackle. Third down and about 4 to go for Loyola. Mustang defense looking to get a stop here early on. Shotgun formation, Tatum back to throw, and it's broken up. Reese Leonard in on that coverage for the Mustangs. 4th down situation. Let's see what Kasani's going to do here. Head coach of Loyola is having his offense stay on the field, and handoff goes to Owens. I don't think he got enough yardage. Mustang defense was all over that. And indeed, it's going to be a turnover on downs. Julian Tassinelli in on that tackle for the Mustangs. Single back formation. Handoff goes up the middle. Not much yardage on that play for Maricosta. Picks up a couple yards. 2nd down situation here. Single back. And the ball is loose. It appears that Casey Pavlik was able to jump on that ball. That was a dangerous situation for the Mustangs, which will bring up a 3rd down and 7 situation here in the 1st quarter. Trips right. Motion back and forth. Pavlik back to pass. He's going to roll to his left and complete it once again to Reese Leonard, picking up a 1st down at the Mustang 40-yard line. Again, great job by Casey Pavlik, the senior quarterback, avoiding that pass rush of the Cubs. I formation, fullback motion, handoff goes to the tailback, and he's going to be thrown down. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. That's number 21 for the Mustangs, Cade Salcida on the carry. Pavlik back to pass. He rolls to his right, completes it. That's Cole Crotty on the reception, is able to weave through the Loyola defense and pick up a few more yards. 1st and 10 Mustangs at the Loyola 45-yard line. I formation. Mustangs go for power right to a power left formation. Handoff goes up the middle. Good for a couple yards on the play. That's Rapetti again on the carry for Maricosta. I formation. Handoff goes up the middle. Rapetti rumbling up the middle. It should be a 3rd and 1 situation for the Mustangs. Picked up a nice run there right up the middle. 3rd and 1. I formation once again. Handoff goes to that tailback, Rapetti. I think he got enough. Let's see where the officials stop his forward progress. And indeed, his forward progress is enough for a Mustangs 1st down. Loyola ended up throwing him back a couple yards. However, his forward progress did get him the 1st down. Handoff goes to the tailback once again. That's Dean Rapetti. Another nice run for the Mustangs. Great blocking so far for the Mustang offensive line. And that will do it for the 1st quarter as your Mustangs lead the Loyola Cubs 7-0. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Pack Parts Incorporated, factory authorized parts distributor and service center. We are the parts and service company apart from the rest. To contact Pack Parts, go to packparts.com. And the 1993 Maricosta CIF Championship team, thank you for your continued support of Mustang football. And fans, don't forget to go to the Skechers Peer-to-Peer Friendship Walk this fall. Go the extra mile for our children, presented by Nickelodeon. Thank you, Pack Parts Skechers and the 1993 Maricosta Championship football team for your continued support of Mustang football. First and 10 Mustangs at the Loyola 23-yard line to start the 2nd quarter. Man in motion, handoff goes to Rapetti once again up the middle, and he has had a Nice bit of running so far on this drive as he picked up another 8+ yards on the carry. High formation, Pavlik under center. He's going to hand it off to Rapetti once again up the middle. Let's see if that is enough for another Mustang first down, and it is just outside the 10-yard line. So Mustangs can pick up a first down here as the snap is fumbled, as Prati is back in, and the Wildcat, he throws it out of bounds onto the track. There appears to be a penalty on the play. I think they called grounding. I disagree with that. There was a man in the vicinity as Pavlik is back in and handing the ball off. Not much yardage on that carry by Salcedo. Huge penalty there on the Mustangs. I do disagree with it. Pistol formation, third down, and near goal situation from about the 23. And Pavlik is in trouble. He scrambles now. He's taken off. Let's see where he ends up. He's going to get to about the 6-yard line. Good pickup there on third down by Casey Pavlik. Van Graw on to attempt a 25-yard field goal for the Mustangs. Snap is good, hold is good. The kick is going to be wide left. Just left there. So with 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter, Mustangs still lead 7-0. Tatum back to pass. He's going deep down the left-hand side, and he completes it. And the receiver, Jacob Kelly, is able to spin out of a tackle. Finally bringing him down. In on the play is Reese Leonard for the Mustangs. Single back formation. Man in motion. The handoff goes to that man in motion. He's going to be forced out of bounds. Riley Bloomstrand on the tackle for the Mustangs. Henry Strickler on the carry for Loyola. Pistol formation. Loyola now shifting into a power right formation. However, let's see what the call is going to be. Looks like it's going to be against the offense. There's a lot of movement going on before that play. Let's see what the call is going to be. However, it is going to be against the Mustangs, so all that movement looks like it triggered an offside on Maricosta. Pistol formation. Man in motion. Tatum throws it again to his left and completes it to Henry Strickler again. Ray Lee calling his defense in. 1st and 10 Loyola at the 26-yard line of the Mustangs. Pistol formation, man in motion. Handoff goes to that man in motion once again. This is a big gainer by Loyola. Peter Vanis on the carry. We'll get to about the Mustang 12-yard line. Another first down Cubs. Loyola moving the ball well on this drive. Again, motion from left to right, pistol formation. And the handoff this time goes to the single back, Owens, and he is still fighting through tackles. Several Mustangs in on that stop. Shotgun formation, single back. Tatum looks to his left and throws it over the middle and completes it for a touchdown. That's Jacob Kelly, the senior 6'3" receiver, on the touchdown reception for the Cubs. Mark Hyen in to kick the extra point attempt for the Cubs. And that ball is going to be blocked. Great rush there right up the middle by Murphy Glasgow of the Mustangs. Huge play by the Mustangs special teams. Murphy, of course, is the junior lineman for the Mustangs. as Heinen will kick the ball out of bounds. Takes a fortunate hop for the Mustangs at about the 5-yard line. Mustangs will get some good field position as the ball went out of bounds. Mustangs take over at their own 35-yard line. Pistol formation. Pavlik back to pass. And it's incomplete, intended for Riley Bloomstrand. 2nd and 10 Mustangs. Costa leading Loyola 7-6. I formation, handoff goes to the tailback. That's Rapetti once again as he fights for a couple yards up the middle. Trips right. Empty back formation. Pavlik looking to pass, makes a great move. Is able to avoid the pass rush once again, faking to his left and stepping back to his right and finding Reese Leonard up the middle for a 1st down. Great job on that play once again by Casey Pavlik. Little head and shoulder fake. Got the defensive lineman off balance. I formation, handoff goes to the tailback. Looks like he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's Salcida on the carry for the Mustangs. Picked up a yard. Pistol formation. Pavlik back to pass. He's going to throw it deep down the left-hand side. Had a man open, but just overshoots the junior Cole Crotty. 3rd down situation. 4 receivers set. Shotgun formation. Pavlik back to pass. He throws it to his left, and that is going to be caught just off the turf by Cole Crotty. Great catch by the junior, making sure the ball did not hit the ground. That will set up a 4th and 1 situation. Timeout on the field as your Mustangs lead the Loyola Cubs 7-6 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. High formation, motion from right to left, handoff goes to the tailback. That's Salcida once again, and again, it does not look like he's going to he makes it back to the line of scrimmage, and that will be a turnover on downs. Cubs will take over at the Loyola 46-yard line. Tatum back to pass. He throws it to the left. That's Stickler again. And he breaks free and down the sideline, and nobody is going to catch him as he goes the distance for a Loyola touchdown. "55 yards on that play. Haney comes on for the extra point. This time it's through the uprights as the Cubs take the first lead of the night for them, leading the Mustangs 13-7. This time the kick is fielded around the goal line. That's Cole Crotty, and he is able to get it back to the 20-yard line. Late flag in on the play. Let's see what this call is going to be. The Mustangs are set to take over just inside the 20-yard line. Let's see, as the officials are still discussing this play, let's see what the ref is going to call. It is going to be a personal foul versus Loyola. So that will give the Mustangs, again, decent field position at their own 35-yard line. 4 receivers set, shotgun formation. Pavlik setting up that wide receiver screen, completes it to Reese Leonard. That is a nice play for the Mustangs this season as the receiver ends up coming back, running back towards the quarterback, making sure to get open. Trips left, single back, handoff goes to that single back. Rapetti not able to pick up much yardage on that play. However, just enough yardage for a Mustang first down. I formation, Pavlik under center. Penalty flags on the play. Play is blown dead. That is not good news for the Mustangs, as that is going to be a false start. 1st and 15. I formation, little fullback motion to the left. Handoff goes to Rapetti, trying to get around the right and maybe picks up a yard on that play. Setting up a 2nd and 14 situation for the Mustangs. Trips right. Pistol formation, Pavlik throwing it to the right and completing it to Riley Bloomstrand, the senior, who gets out of bounds near the first down marker. 3rd down and 2 situation for the Mustangs. Pistol formation, Pavlik looking to make something happen. He is avoiding the rush and finally throws it down the field and completes it to Berga Donovan, number 80 for the Mustangs. David Berga Donovan, the sophomore, brother of Eddie Berga Donovan, a former Mustang from a few years back. Handoff goes to Kraskowskis. He's able to pick up a nice bit of yardage there on first down. So with under a minute to go, with 50.2 seconds, Mustangs looking to get another score on the board. I formation. Pavlik fakes the handoff and looked like he was going to do a quarterback draw. However, the defense swallowed him up for a loss. Mustangs looking to stop the clock. And it looks like Pavlik fumbled the ball a little bit, recovered it, had his knee down, and then attempted to spike it. So the miscue on the snap, Mustangs are not able to stop the clock. However, field goal unit is running on. Van Graaf on to attempt a 34-yard field goal for the Mustangs. The snap is good, the kick is good, and it is going to be good. So what could have been a costly play for the Mustangs, hold on, it's a timeout on the field. Wow. Loyola was able to get that timeout just in time. 12.8 seconds to go. Van Graaf on for his second try from 34 yards here. And that one is just long enough as the Mustangs cut into the Loyola lead with 7 seconds to go. It's Loyola 13 and your Mustangs 10. Van Graaf on to kick off for the Mustangs. It's a high kick taken at the 25-yard line by Owens, and Owens is going to be tackled with a small gain. That's number 26 for the Mustangs, Joe Brewer. 2.7 seconds to go here in the first half. Looks like Loyola wants to go into the locker room with a 3-point lead. Tatum hands the ball off to Owens, and he's going to be thrown down in the backfield for a loss by Brett McCullough. The Mustangs trail the Cubs 13-10 at halftime. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Pack Parts Incorporated, factory authorized parts distributor and service center. We are the parts and service company apart from the rest. To contact Pack Parts, go to packparts.com. And the 1993 Maricosta CIF Championship team, thank you for your continued support of Mustang football. And fans, don't forget to go to the Skechers Peer-to-Peer Friendship Walk this fall. Go the extra mile for our children, presented by Nickelodeon. Thank you, Pack Parts Skechers and the 1993 Maricosta Championship football team for your continued support of Mustang football. Welcome back, fans. We are getting ready for the second half of play as your Mustangs are keeping up with a very talented Loyola Cubs team. Mustangs trail the Cubs by 3 here at halftime. Mustangs led most of the contest 7-0, and then Loyola was able to score 2 touchdowns, missing 1 extra point. And then the Mustangs were able to get points on the board right before halftime with a 34-yard field goal by Van Graw. Cubs will start off with the ball in the second half. Set to kick off for the Mustangs is the senior Van Graw, number 12. And here we go once again. This time it's a long kick that will go into the end zone for a touchback. Coach Ray Lee is known for his defensive adjustments at halftime. Let's see what the Mustangs D is going to do here. A stop right off the bat would be just what the doctor ordered. Pistol formation, a little shift from a power left to a power right formation. And that will be a handoff there to Owens. Big gainer there for Loyola. Second down, and it looks like about 2 to go. Again, Coach Morrow is known for his offensive adjustments. He's getting ready for when the Mustangs get the ball. Pistol formation, man in motion. A lot going on in the backfield as Owens takes the ball right up the middle, gets it past the Loyola 40 to about the 43-yard line. First and 10, Cubs. Pistol formation, again, man in motion, and the handoff goes to that single back, and he picks up a huge chunk of yardage and almost enough for a first down. That's Luca DePaulo on the carry for Loyola. It's going to set up a 2nd and 2 situation. Again, motion from the pistol formation, bad snap, and Tatum just has to jump on it. Third down situation. Shotgun formation, single back for the Cubs. Tatum back to pass. He throws it to the left, and that's going to be batted down, incomplete. Nice defensive stop there for the Mustangs as Loyola started moving the ball, and then that bad snap just threw them off. Back to kick is Hainan for the Cubs. It's a bad snap. He's able to pick it up. However, it's going to be shanked, and it's going to be down at the Loyola 49-yard line, where the Mustangs will begin their first drive of the second half. 4 receiver set, man in motion. Pavlik throws it back to that man in motion. That's Cole Crotty. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side. He has a man, and that is Riley Bloomstrand in for a Mustangs touchdown. That's Riley's 2nd touchdown of the night. Nice play call there by Coach Morrow as we saw him getting ready during that first defensive series for the Mustangs. Again, let's take another look at this play as Crotty motions back and then takes a couple steps back, gets the pass, and then finds a wide open Bloomstrand for the Mustangs touchdown. So a good start here in the second half as the Mustangs get a defensive stop and then a touchdown on their first offensive play from 49 yards. A little trickery there for the Maricosta Mustangs as the Mustangs take the lead 17-13 here in the third quarter. Van Graw wants to kick. He sends a little onside kick. Coach Morrow getting aggressive here in the second half. with the wide receiver option pass and then an onside kick following it. Loyola will start this drive at their own 45. Single back formation, handoff goes to the single back Owens. He is going to be tackled. Glasgow in on the stop for the Mustangs, as well as McCullough. Picked up a couple yards on the play. Receiver set, man in motion. Tatum back to pass, does a little shimmy and finds his receiver, who is tiptoeing down the left-hand sideline before going out of bounds. That's Balin Brooks tiptoeing for a Loyola first down. 4 receivers set, man in motion to a trips right formation. Tatum rolls to his right. Here comes the rush by the Mustangs, and he's going to be thrown down for a sack. It appears that Glasgow was in on that tackle once again for the Mustangs. Huge play, setting up a second and very long. Motion from left to right, shotgun formation. Tatum rolls to his right, throws it down the sideline and completes it to the 40-yard line. Ty Culligan on the coverage for the Mustangs. 3rd and long situation. Handoff goes to Owens. Big tackle there for the Mustangs is number 30, Taylor Gale. Huge stop, bringing up another 4th down situation. And the Cubs are going to go for it. 4th and 5, man in motion. 4 receiver set. Pistol formation, second man in motion now. Tatum back to pass. He has a man, and he's able to avoid the tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone. That's number 3, Peter Manis. Looks like he was going to be stopped short of the first down, but then he avoids the tackle and takes it all the way for a Cubs touchdown. Huge play for Loyola. What would have looked like it was going to be a turnover on downs turns out to be a touchdown as the Cubs regain the lead 20-17. Returning the ball for the Mustangs is Reese Leonard, working his way up the middle and then out towards the sideline. Mustangs will take over here at the 29-yard line. 4 receiver set. Pavlik back to pass. He throws it to his left, and it appeared to be a face mask. I don't see any flags on the play. That's Bloomstrand on the catch. Officials missed that one. 2nd down and 5 situation. I formation. Pavlik is going to hand the ball off to the tailback. That's Rapetti. And Rapetti looks like he might have gotten a yard on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and about 4 to go. 3 receiver set, pistol formation. Pavlik back to pass. He's going to roll now to his right, throw it to his right, and just out of the extended fingertips of Riley Bloomstrand. Incomplete. 4th down situation here. Coach Morrow was very aggressive on the other side of the 50. However, the punt team is in on for the Mustangs, and a lucky bounce on a low snap as Van Graw is able to pick it up cleanly and get a nice kick off, where the Loyola Cubs will start with good field position at their own 40-yard line. Shotgun formation. Tatum hands the ball off to Owens, and Owens is breaking free up the middle and then down the left-hand sideline into the end zone for a Cubs touchdown. Huge turn of events here as the Mustangs came out on fire to start the 3rd quarter with a defensive stop and then a touchdown on their first offensive play. And then the 4th down conversion by the Cubs to take the lead, followed by a huge run up the middle by Owens. Penalty flag on the play. as the Cubs lead the Mustangs by 10, 27-17 here in the third quarter. Flag on the play. I'll start on the offense. Looked like they were attempting a onside kick. Mustangs will take over in Cubs territory. And Pavlik rolls to his right, finds his big tight end, senior Brett McCullough. Will get to about the 22-yard line of Loyola. 1st and 10 Mustangs. I formation, tight formation for the Mustangs. Pavlik back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket and he's going to be sacked on the play. That was number 32 for Loyola on the sack, Zachary Bowles. Man in motion from left to right, pistol formation. And that's going to be a delay of game against the Mustangs, so that would push them back 5 more yards. As the sign says, Loyola is, of course, an all-boys private school. Pavlik back to pass. He looks to his right. Now he looks back again over the middle. He has a man. That's Berga Donovan. Had it in his hands and then it was knocked away. This big sophomore was unable to bring it in. 3 receivers set. Shotgun formation. Pavlik rolls to his right and nowhere to run as the Loyola defense swallows him up and is thrown down for a sack. All the way down to about the Mustang 38-yard line. 4th down and long situation. Van Graw on the punt for Maricosta. And that's Vanis once again, who had that huge 4th down play. He's breaking free. Ball is loose. Looks like he was able to recover his own fumble as he got a very nice return all the way to the Mustang 45-yard line. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Here in the third quarter, man in motion. Handoff goes to that man in motion. And he's still on his feet and is going to be taken down at about the 39. About a gain of 6 for Loyola. That's Stickler on the carry. As Loyola shifts into a tight trips left formation. Handoff goes to the single back Owens. And Owens fights his way forward for a Cubs 1st down. To the Mustang 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Tatum back to pass. He throws it over the middle, and that was a dangerous pass as Tyler Gale was the closest man to that ball. And the handoff goes to Owens and Tyler Gale with the tackle, as well as number 84 for the Mustangs. Fortunately, he is not in our program, but a nice play nonetheless. 4 receivers set, single back formation. Tatum throws it to the left. It's tipped up by Glasgow and going to be intercepted there by the senior Brett McCullough. Mustang defense comes up with a huge turnover as the momentum had shifted into Loyola's favor after that fast start in the third quarter. Before the Mustangs here can finish off the third quarter with some momentum, let's take another look at this play. As Murphy Glasgow is able to get the pressure coming up the middle, got the hand up, and was able to tip up the pass perfectly for Brett McCullough. I formation. Pavlik hands the ball off to the tailback, that's Rapetti, and he is able to pick up about 5 yards, and that will do it for the third quarter. The Mustangs trail the Loyola Cubs 27-17. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Pack Parts Incorporated, factory authorized parts distributor and service center. We are the parts and service company apart from the rest. To contact Pack Parts, go to packparts.com. And the 1993 Maricosta CIF Championship team Thank you for your continued support of Mustang football. And fans, don't forget to go to the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk this fall. Go the extra mile for our children, presented by Nickelodeon. Thank you, Pack Park Skechers and the 1993 Maricosta Championship football team for your continued support of Mustang football. Mustangs have the ball 2nd down and 6 at the Loyola 45-yard line to start the 4th quarter as Pavlik goes back to pass. He has a man that's completed to Reese Leonard down the sideline and out of bounds about the Mustang 20-yard line. Huge play there for the Mustangs. Another 1st down for Maricosta. I formation. Pavlik hands the ball off to the tailback. That's Rapetti once again. Is able to maybe gain a yard or so on the carry. That will be a 2nd down situation. However, there is a penalty on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. Officials discussing it. And it's going to be a personal foul versus the Cubs. Huge play there. Mustangs have the ball just outside their 10-yard line. Timeout on the field. Mustangs can pick up a 1st down right about the 1-yard line. I formation. Handoff goes to Rapetti. Trunjan and Widmer pulling on the play. However, Loyola gets good pressure and is able to take him down. Looks like no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 situation. Trips right. Empty back formation. And the pass goes over the middle and completed to Reese Leonard for a Mustangs touchdown. Huge play there by the Mustangs offense. Nice play by Pavlik. Good pass protection by the line. And Reese Leonard finishes it off for the touchdown. Let's take another look at this play. As Casey Pavlik had all the time in the world to find his open man, Leonard, on the little slant for the touchdown. Van Graw on to attempt the extra point, and it is good. The Mustangs cut into that Loyola lead. It's only 3 points here, fans. We're in for quite a finish here as the Mustangs trail the Cubs 27-24. Mustangs looking to have momentum going into Bay League play next week as the ball is loose, got by Owens, and Owens just had to end up diving on it. Van Graw got the bounce that he was looking for, and it will get all the way down to the Loyola 16-yard line where the Cubs will start this drive. Trips left. Shotgun formation. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Owens. And Owens is working his way towards the right-hand sideline. A big gain for the Cubs. 1st down at the Loyola 32-yard line. Quick pass out to Vanis, and he is breaking free once again, and he could go all the way. Vanis had that huge 4th down play early on in this contest, and then just takes this one the distance as the Cubs answer right back as the Mustangs were gaining some momentum. With 9:38 left to go in the game, the Loyola Cubs lead the Mustangs 34-24. Kickoff is taken about the 10-yard line. That's Reese Leonard up past the 20 to about the 25-yard line where he's hit hard. Coach Morrow needs to get something going on the Mustang offense. Trips right. Pavlik fakes the handoff to the single back, throws it out to the left and completes it. Again to Reese Leonard, the sophomore sensation. First down, Mustangs at the Mustang 39-yard line. High formation. Handoff goes to that tailback, Rapetti, up past the Mustang 45 to the 46-yard line. Second down and about 4 to go. High formation. Pavlik fakes the handoff, pumps it to his right, now rolls slightly to his right, throws it incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Loyola. Leonard was the intended receiver. Third down and 4 situation. 4 receiver set. Pistol formation. Pavlik looking over the defense, trying to get them to jump. He's back to pass. He's going to throw it deep over the middle. He has a man. That's Reese Leonard once again. And Reese Leonard with a huge gain on third down. Picks up a first down for Maricosta and gets deep into Cubs territory. First and 10 Mustangs at the Cubs 20-yard line. Empty back formation, trips right. Pavlik. Play is going to be blown dead. Let's see what the call is going to be. If they're blowing the play dead, that's usually not a good sign for the offense. Here's the call. However, it is going to be an offsides versus the defense. First and 5. Again, empty back formation. Pavlik trying to avoid the pressure, and this time he can't. He was sidestepping all night, having the Loyola Cubs just fly past him. This time he's unable to do so. Second and 15. High formation. Pavlik fakes the handoff. He's going to go deep down the left-hand side, and it's going to be incomplete. Looks like there might be a penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. In the vicinity of the flag, it looks like it's going to be a pass interference. Let's see if it's going to be offensive or defense. It's going to be defensive pass interference. Huge play after the sack. 4 receiver set, man in motion. Pavlik back to pass. He looks to his right, throws it back to his left, has Reese Leonard spinning through tackles and getting into the end zone. Again, that wide receiver screen, which has been huge for the Mustangs all season, is able to get them a touchdown here, as it was a trips left start, man in motion from left to right. Pavlik looks to his right and then finds Reese Leonard, as Widmer is able to get outside the tackle and get a nice block, and Reese Leonard is able to spin through a tackle at about the 2-yard line and get into the end zone for his second touchdown of the night. Van Graw on to kick the extra point. It's up high straight, and it is good. So Casey Pavlik records his 4th touchdown pass of the night. 2 to Reese Leonard and 2 to Riley Bloomstrand, as the Mustangs are cut again into the Loyola Cub lead, 34-31. Van Graw on to kick off for the Mustangs. Again, a bouncer is going to be taken at the 20. However, it looks like the play was blown dead. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be, looks like an offsides on the Mustangs. Van Graw once again to kick off. This time it's going to be taken at about the 20, dropped, and finally picked up. And a nice return for Loyola after what could have been a disastrous play by Mike Wiles, as he's able to return it, and then a huge penalty there versus the Cubs. That will set them back, as Owens gets the handoff and is going to be tackled by Brett McCullough at about the 17-yard line. Nice game there by the Cubs. Single back formation. Tatum back to pass. He throws it, and the receiver slips down. That's Braylon Brooks. He lost his footing at the 20, bringing up a 3rd down and 4 situation. Cubs are shifting on the play. Looks like there might have been a penalty called here, or rather it looks like it's going to be a timeout on the field. 4 minutes and 48 seconds to go in this contest. 4 receivers set. Empty formation, man in motion. Handoff goes to that man in motion. It's Owens. Mustang defense is there. However, he's able to pick up 5 yards and a Cubs first down. Trips left. Pistol formation. Tatum hands the ball off to the single back. That's Owens. Good pressure by the Mustangs defense. Nice stop. Second down. Timeout on the field. 4 minutes to go. Mustangs trail by 3. Tatum back to pass. He's looking to throw it deep down the left-hand side, and it is going to be incomplete. That was close. I thought the Mustangs had a shot at intercepting that pass. Trips right. Tatum rolling to his right, looking to throw, and making a leaping one-handed sack is Murphy Glasgow. Huge play by the Mustang defense. 4th down and very long, about 4th and 15 or so for Loyola, with just under 3.5 minutes to go. Hainan with a very good kick. Mustangs will have good field position at their own 44-yard line, trailing by 3 with 3:21 left in the contest. It's a bad snap. Ball's still on the ground. Pavlik is able to control it. Looked like it bounced off of Dean Repetti's feet. 4 receiver set, pistol formation. Pavlik trying to get the Mustangs into at least field goal range. And that ball is going to be intercepted right over the middle by Loyola. Huge play by the Cubs. And that was going to be 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the contest, as Ty Smith is able to get a huge turnover for the Cubs. Tatum under center. He hands it off to the single back. That's Owens on the carry. Cummings on the stop for the Mustangs. 2 minutes, 19 seconds here to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and about 6 to go. Huge play by the Mustang D. That's Murphy Glasgow once again. Had a couple huge tackle for losses in that sack on the last drive. Handoff goes up the middle. No, Tatum keeps it. He's going to slide down. Looks like he could have gotten enough for the first down, but he gave himself up. That's going to bring up a 4th and a long 2. 4 receivers set. Timeout Cubs. Huge play here for the Mustangs with 2 minutes and 19 seconds. If the Mustangs can get a stop here, they will definitely have a shot at tying or even going ahead in this contest. Handoff goes to the back, and he's going to be stopped for a loss, and that will be a turnover on downs. Mustang defense comes up huge with 42.2 seconds to go. Trips left. Pavlik back to pass, and it's incomplete, intended for Kyler Gale over the middle, just out of his reach. Again, trips left for the Mustangs. Pistol formation. Pavlik throws it over the middle, and it is going to be complete this time. Mustangs need to hurry up here, as Casey Pavlik will kill the clock. 4 receiver set, pistol formation. Mustangs need a couple huge plays here to at least get into field goal position. Pavlik steps up in the pocket. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get into Loyola territory at about the 47-yard line. Penalty flag on the play. It's going to be a holding call versus Loyola. That will be declined. So the Mustangs are now into Cubs territory. Pavlik back to pass. He's looking for a receiver. Now he rolls to his right, throws it deep down the side, and has a man. That's Cole Crotty. Mustangs need to come up and clock it. Time is running out. Mustangs might get a shot here to at least get a field goal. Pavlik clocks the ball. Let's see what the officials say. Is there enough? Did he get it done in time? Officials are meeting near the center of the field. Appears that there might have been a second or at least a fraction of a second left on the clock. Officials are discussing it. Huge call here. If it goes in Loyola's favor, the game is over. If it goes in the Mustangs' favor, Mustangs will get a shot at the field goal, and the game is over. Huge call there. I disagree. I thought there was at least a fraction of a second left on the clock when he clocked it. However, the Mustangs will lose a heartbreaker this evening, 34-31. However, the Mustangs played an incredible game versus a very talented opponent here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium. The Loyola Cubs definitely came to play tonight, and the Mustangs gave them everything they could ask for and more, and the Cubs are lucky to come out with a victory this evening. So the Mustangs will finish non-league play with a 2-3 record with 3 heartbreaking losses. Of course, that first loss versus St. Francis, and then the 1-point loss to Paraclete, and then this loss this evening versus Loyola by 3. Mustangs will be on the road next week versus Bay League opponent Culver City. We'll see you next week. Stay tuned for some post-game comments.
Riley, tough loss for the Mustangs, but a hell of a game tonight. Can I get your thoughts on tonight's contest and going into Bay League next week?
I mean, Loyola's a really good team. You see them in the rankings. So we didn't come out with a W, but it's partially a win because we hung with them. But we gotta turn these kind of games into wins. We lose like this too often. Down by 3. But I thought the boys really fought hard. Thought there was a lot of great plays, but we can definitely get better. I think Bay League's gonna be fun though.
Jeremy Sowski of Senior Coltrane Cole. Mustang offense was rolling again tonight. Tough loss against a very good team. What are your thoughts on tonight's contest and how you guys can build going into Bay League?
Well, I thought it was a great game. Lots of great effort. I felt we had a great line. We all fought really hard. It was a great game, and we're really prepared for Bay League. I think we're going to go in there, same intention, same mentality, and we're going to show them who the Mustangs really are. Thank you.
As a former Mustang here, offensive lineman, I love watching you and Winmer pulling. It's just, this power running attack is something special.
Yeah, I think we've built something special over the years. We have a dynamic where, like, I know I can get the end and Wes can wrap up, take a linebacker, and we can create a big hole for the running back.